Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DonDon Gaming back here with another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new update in NBA 2K23's Myteam, going over the Pioneer set here. Sorry about the delay on the video. Apparently, 2K servers have been down for Myteam for the past couple hours, so we weren't able to get the update and everyone, to get inside the game. So everything is going to be a little bit delayed today. Sorry about that, but nonetheless, we have Pioneer set. We got 3 Amethyst cards, we got 3 Diamond cards, and 3 Pink Diamonds. But surprisingly enough, 2K are making ourselves and have a Lockin, which is Tim Thompson. I've never heard of this man ever before in my life. So if you guys have, let me know down in the comments. But we have a rewards Lockin, surprisingly. So we'll see his stats and all the things. But nonetheless, let's get into the video. Starting off here, I start off with the rewards cards. Today we have the takeover card, which is Eddie Jones here. Shooting guard, small forward, 6'6", 6'9", wingspan. Hosmer's pretty much everywhere. Solid amount of badges. Finishing badges are definitely very solid. He has bronze bully, which is nice. Posterizer, limitless takeoff, fearless, fast twitch, all great badges in my opinion. Every single shooting badge in the game, you can apply claymore comeback hit, but other than that, he's pretty much perfectly fine. The shooting badges, playmaking badges, also very, very elite. Definitely advise you guys to add on probably Dimer, Bailout, and maybe Vice Grip. And then defensive-wise, the man's going to be locked down. Sadly, he can't hold post lockdown or anchor or brick wall, but he has pretty much all the other badges that you would definitely want on him. Can't rebound the ball, but he has good speed with ball. Great defensive stats besides in the block, which is not ideal. Even though he has chase down artists on gold and challenger, the man still doesn't have a good block, but it is what it is. Great driving dunk, great driving layup, great shooting. Athleticism is great. Besides in the strength is kind of low at a 60, but he is running your shooting guard position, so it's not that important. Jared Allen base with Brian Forbes, I think that's how you say his name, on normal release time, and Pro 2 laner, which is not very it. Michael Jordan dribble style, which is very elite. Okay, dribble 6 with the Kobe Cross, James Harden behind the back, but the motion style and the size up is not good. Comparing to what Eddie Jones is going to be able to do for you on the court, is he going to be elite? Yes. Do I think he is worth playing the 100-some plus wins? I would say no, but if you do need like a budget 2 guard, he's definitely a very ideal card to have on your team because of how good and how elite this card is. Very elite, definitely the best takeover card that we've gotten so far this season, in my opinion, so definitely great. Moving on to the actual players of the Pioneer set, we have here Duncan Robinson, small forward, shooting guard, 6'7", 6'7", wingspan, Hosmer's aerial from that. I love how they have everything inside the paint and everything for 3, but nothing in the mid-range. Kind of funny. Only 2 finishing badges, which is Pro Touch Slivery. Every single shooting badge in the game besides Comeback Hit and Space Creator. I wish he had at least Gold Limitless and Gold Guard up since he is known to be a sharpshooter. Pretty solid playmaking badges as well. Definitely advise you guys to add on quick first step. Okay, finishing or defensive badges. Definitely lackluster on a lot, but he has enough to where it's like, okay, he can he's competent on the defensive end. Stat-wise, pretty much just a shooter, pretty good athleticism, great, decent driving dunk, decent speed with ball. But defense is very lackluster, rebounding is lackluster, no post moves. Ball handling is a 72, but it's not that good, especially since he doesn't have unpluckable. Animations, though, he has duck around based on quick, which is very nice. Normal leaner, which is very nice. Geometry dribble style, which is pretty good as well. And some mediocre dribble 6. All around though, is Duncan Robinson worth the card, worth the MT? No, because since it's not like last week's set where we had like a bunch of these amethysts that were cheap because it was deluxe packs, he's probably going to be like 7 or 8 plus MT, maybe even 12 plus MT. He's not going to be worth it unless you really just want sharp shooting, but he's not that worth it. Moving on to the most exciting player in this set for my personal taste, Kelly Oubre Jr. He has a dynamic duo with Devin Booker. Just a tip for you guys. Shooting guard, small forward, 6'7", 7'2", wingspan. Households pretty much everywhere. Great finishing badges, pretty good shooting badges as well. Good finish, playmaking, and good defense. Lackluster in each category with certain badges, like him not being able to hold bully, him not being able to hold limitless or deadeye or agent 3s or amped, which is very, very heartbreaking. Can't hold killer combos, but that's okay. Not really needed. But he can't hold anchor, post, clamps, or brick wall. So he's definitely very lackluster in the badges, but the badges that he comes with are not too bad either. So pick your poison in that sense. Stat-wise, pretty much pretty good all around with the athleticism, shooting, dunking, playmaking. Defense, also very good. The dunking and the block and interior, out of shoot, out of coach. He could get up to at least the mid-70s in those, which would be perfectly fine. Like, it's not a killer to be at 69. It just doesn't look as promising. He has his own base on normal timing. I don't know how that feels just yet. Normal leaner though, which is pretty good. Normal dribble style, which is not very it, and not very good dribble sig. Is Kelly Oubre a good card? He's definitely a good card, but comparing to how much MT is going to cost, he's definitely more better than Duncan Robinson in my opinion. But that also could be because I'm excited for this card and to try him out. But is Kelly Oubre worth the card? Yes. Is he much needed? No. Moving on to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Pretty much nothing. You're gonna be able to finish, be able to play defense, lackluster in shooting and playmaking, can rebound, can go inside the paint, good interior, good block, good stamina, hustle, and strength, decent vertical, but he can't shoot at all. He's just a garbage man. His own base normal timing, basic leaner, not good dribble six besides the Kobe escape, but with Joel Embiid's dribble style, it's not good. He does have the Kareem post hook though, which is very helpful for any of you guys that like to post hook, but not very ideal. Kareem, garbage. Moving on to DeAndre Murray. Point guard, shooting guard, 6'4", 6'10", wingspan. Pretty solid amount of badges. Good finishing badges with Slithery, Fast Twitch, Giant, Fearless. Can't hold Posterizer or Limitless, but he can't hold Bully either. Not the greatest shooting badges added onto him, sadly. He's very, very lackluster, but he's definitely able to play make and play some solid defense, honestly. Great playmaking stats, great shooting badges, great athleticism, strength, block, and interior are all garbage, like literally unusable garbage. He's gonna get bodied. Great driving dunk though. Like he's more like he's basically just like great shooting. His Jones jump shot on normal timing, normal leaner, Jordan dribble style, not great dribble sigs, but most styles elite is very interesting. But he's basically just an offensive type dude. He can't really play much defense unless it's like on the cone, like because if you go up against a tall point guard, he's gonna get bodied because he can't block, can't interior, and he doesn't have good strength. And people are just gonna post hook him and take abuse of him. So if you guys do run him, just understand what y'all getting yourselves into. Moving on to the next diamond here, we have Amari Stoudemire, power forward center, 6'10", 7'1", wingspan, hustles everywhere inside the paint. Every single finishing badge pretty much that you want. Probably I don't know Aerial Wizard, which is probably the most important. Giant Slayer is helpful. Only has 2 shooting badges, but you can add a couple onto him here and there. Not the greatest playmaking badges. None of them are on gold, which is quite interesting, and very lackluster in the defense. But he has defense. He has decent badges added onto him, but not a lot. Good rebounding, good finishing stats, good athleticism, great shooting. 3-point shooting with a 78, perfectly fine. You could add a coach to get it to an 80, but 78 will be perfectly fine. Defense, he can block, he can play inside, but he can't do much else. He's a pretty mediocre type big man. Like I definitely think if you guys use him, he's definitely gonna be lackluster and not very good, especially to most of the centers and power forwards that we have. Normal laner, his own jump shot, which is meh, and can't really dribble. Like is Amari Stoudemire worth the 50K MT? No, absolutely not. But if you guys can get him for a snipe with like 20 less K, maybe. Moving on to Diamond Kareem, we all know what we gotta do here. We gotta compare the Kareems. So, card out's up, by the way, so we'll do that. So, pretty much same exact hot zones. The only difference is he gets a lot better vertical and speed. He can actually shoot the mid-range on his diamond, which is quite helpful. Way better lateral quickness, and that's pretty much the only thing that really matters. Badge-wise, he gets Hall of Fame, Bully, and Rise. He gets a lot more finishing badges upgraded, and his defensive badges that are already on his Amethyst get updated to gold. So, is it a big difference? I would say it's definitely quite a big difference compared to his Amethyst, especially with the Hall of Fame Bully, Rise up, the mid-range, so he's going to be able to at least stretch the floor compared to this one, and he also has better speed. I don't know how much this plus 10 speed is going to do on Kareem, but it's at least a good enough upgrade to where I would say if you guys have the MT, upgrade him. Moving on to DeMar DeRozan here, shooting guard, small forward, 6'7", 6'9", wingspan. Houseman's pretty much everywhere besides from the key and the wings for 3. Amazing finishing badges, amazing shooting badges. Can hold limitless or corner or agent 3s. Great playmaking badges as well. Defense is very lackluster. Can't hold anchor, post, interceptor, glove, or brick wall. So, but stat-wise though, also very good. 79 3-pointer, which is usable. Great athleticism, great dunking, driving layup, and draw foul. Good playmaking as well. And defensive-wise, surprisingly enough, is actually pretty decent. He doesn't have a good block, but he has good interior compared to last year. If y'all remember DeMar DeRozan, he had a bad card up until that out of position card. So the fact that we get a pink diamond DeMar DeRozan that's actually usable is great. Great dribble style, not a good leaner, but great shooting as well. DeMar DeRozan is going to be a nice 2-guard. I don't think he's that much better than someone like a Ron Artest, though. Yeah, like Ron Artest is a better 3-point shooting, a little bit better mid-range and free throw, but that doesn't really matter that much. Better vertical than DeMar DeRozan, which he has, but Ron Artest has a better strength. DeMar DeRozan better ball handling, but that doesn't really matter. Ron Artest can actually grab some boards. Ron Artest is a way better defender. DeMar DeRozan's a little bit better in the inside scoring as well. So it just kind of is like pick your poison as to which one you want. You can get more of a finisher on DeMar DeRozan, a little bit better of a shooter, it looks like badge-wise, and a little bit, and it's kind of mediocre in the playmaking as to which one you guys want. Like this one has bailout, need a threader, but like I said, defense though is where our test really shines over DeMar DeRozan. So it just depends about how you guys run your two guards. But DeMar DeRozan, very solid two guard. Finally, we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, center, 7'2", 7'5" wingspan. Compare him to the diamond real fast for y'all, just to see if y'all get much of an upgrade. He gets these two hot zones added to him. But, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, Kareem. He gets way better speed with his 88, way better ball handling and speed with ball, way better in defense with a 32 steal, 19 plus lateral quickness, 25 perimeter defense, way better inside scoring, can shoot the mid-range very, very well, and can probably pop a three-pointer here and there as well. Badge-wise, Hall of Fame Masher, Pro Touch, Fearless, still doesn't get a shooting badge. Way better playmaker though, nothing crazy upgraded, but the quick first step helps, the bailout break start help. But he becomes a lot elite in the defensive. So is Pink Diamond Kareem a big upgrade? Yes. Badge-wise, not so much, but stat-wise is a big jump. It's a big jump compared to the Diamond. So y'all got the MT. Pink Diamond Kareem is definitely going to be a top-tier center in the game. I don't think he's going to be better than Hakeem Olajuwon, but I do think he's definitely probably top 5 center in the game, though. Then moving on to the Lockin card that we probably haven't seen in about decades, it feels like. Our first Lockin card, Tim Thomas. Power forward, small forward, 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. Households everywhere. Great amount of finishing badges. Great badges all around the finishing. Every single shooting badge in the game. Gold limitless. Okay. Space creator, I will advise you guys to add on to him. Playmaking badges, though, very solid as well. He has every single defensive badge in the game. Not many of them can be upgraded, it looks like, but that's okay. Stat-wise, he is perfect. Everything is in the mid-80s, if not low 90s. My goodness, this card is elite. And he has amazing tendencies. Ho-ho! LaMelo Ball release. I don't know how that jump shot is, but it's on quick, normal leaner. Michael Jordan dribble style, the best dribble sticks. Oh my goodness. If you guys get Kareem and if y'all get anyone in this set, my goodness, y'all. If y'all can get this Pioneer set, if y'all can get every single card, and y'all locking for this Tim Thomas, he is the best small forward, power forward in the game. No question. Anyone that denies that, I'm telling you, y'all are crazy. This card is him. H-I-M. Him. But if y'all do enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you guys are brand new. And with all that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Tim Thomas is him. Peace.